to win the Stanley Cup. That was a wall of sound. You guys are amazing. Okay, we have one more competitor for you guys this evening. Oh, and just actually one quick shout out. I want to thank our sponsor, Budweiser. Apparently they just sponsor everything because they make billions of dollars. Yeah, nice job. Awesome. So your last comic of the night in the competition, please welcome to the stage Brad Paul.
So, how's everyone doing at Rumors for a Wednesday evening? Has anyone ever had an overprotective parent as a child? Maybe worry about them a little too much? Well, my mom was pretty overprotective of me as a kid, and she always used to tell me that I should never take candy from strangers. Maybe your parents have told you that too, but my mom told me that because I have diabetes. And it's not that she was worried about me possibly getting kidnapped or even killed. She was more just worried about my blood sugar going too high. Don't get me wrong, I know that can be bad if you have diabetes too, and I mean, she should know this because she used to be a nurse, so. So I did recently finish a hospitality and tourism management program at Red River. Feel free to clap for me, thank you. And it was all right, you know. It was 2 years, and now I'm $11,000 in debt, and now I'm here trying to be a comedian, talking to you guys. Who says school's a waste of time anyway, really? It's not all bad, really, though. It's made me think a lot about what I would like to do in the near future. Maybe open my own pizza place, for example. And I thought to myself, who doesn't like pizza, right? I bet Jesus liked pizza when he was alive, right? You know, before the whole crucifixion thing. And I was just throwing some names around, and I think that if he opened his own place, that it would be called Passion of the Crust Pizza. It has a nice ring to it, don't you think, though? And the pizzas would be in the shapes of little crosses, just something to add a little more flair and to set it apart from other pizza places, you know. Because why not? So, I'd like to ask you a personal question, sir. Do you like talking during sex by chance?
Me or her?
Oh, why not? I'm not making you answer.
Well, we got kids, so I told her to shut up.
Fair enough. Good answer. I'll tell you why I don't. For two reasons. Because I find it too distracting. You know, I'm not a great multitasker, so I'd rather just focus on one thing at a time. And I just don't want to wake them up. It's just a personal choice, really. I just don't like it. By a show of hands, who here has ever been to Israel?
Jeez.
Maybe a few people? That's good. It is a very nice place. If you haven't gone yet, I would highly recommend going. If you do find yourself there, though, I would just suggest you do not order pita and hummus. The difference between hummus and Hamas is the pronunciation, and they mean two very completely different things. I cannot stress it enough how important it is to not get those two confused. So I'm just going to say one more time that hummus is good, Hamas is bad, very bad. So I am Jewish, and I would just like to take a minute to talk about some of the stereotypes there are, and how not all people, including myself, fit these stereotypes. So the first one is big noses. As you can tell by looking at me, I don't have a very Jewish-looking face, and my nose isn't that big. Second thing is that maybe you've heard all Jews are cheap or rich. So if you're looking at me thinking he's not that great looking, but maybe he has a lot of money, that's not gonna happen. I'm pretty fucking broke. My mom had to give me $20 so I could get something to eat tonight. That's how bad it is. The third thing is that all Jews are hairy. And I'm not a very particularly hairy person. For example, if I took off my shirt right now, I'm not going to because I don't want to scare anybody. But if I did, you would see that there's just an odd patch of body hair going from my chest here and down, kind of ending here. And it just looks like a really bad fade. It doesn't look good. But I mean, who wouldn't want some of the sexy looking chest hair I got going on over here? Yeah, and Oh, they say in the Jewish religion that you're not supposed to get any tattoos. Something about you leaving the world the way you came into it, that kind of thing. Well, to me, that's not the most important thing. If you live a good life, treat your family and friends well, that's enough for me. And I know when I'm gone, I'll be smiling, looking up at my kids, and knowing they will be okay is enough for me. Before we go tonight, though, I would just like to give you one bit of advice, that it's better to get pissed off than to get pissed on. And both figuratively and literally, because nobody wants to get pissed on. But what I mean by that is just don't be a pushover, learn to stand up for yourself once in a while, and just don't take any shit from anybody. That's my time. Thank you.